What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys had a great holidays and a happy new year. Hopping into the new year, I've already tried to get scammed. People have tried to scam me multiple times over the years and it just never works out. Sometimes I get very fed up and I just outright demolish them verbally. Sometimes I entertain it, like this account. On Instagram, you'll probably get DMs with people asking to do art of you, something along the lines of, hey, I like your post, let me do an art collage. This is a really big scam going around right now, and I'm going to show you how to divert it, how to figure out that it is a scam, and how to differentiate it from real business. In my Instagram DMs, I got DM'd by this person, Trophy Art. It's really scary because sometimes these people will follow the same people that you follow to really show credibility. As you see right here, they follow CSUSM, which is my school, and I follow CSUSM. She, or probably he, starts out by saying, hey, I really like your photo and I like to use it as inspiration for my new artwork. I'm willing to pay for your time and effort. We'll give you credit for the original photo by tagging you when I post it. Would you be interested? And I said, sure, let's entertain it. So then they send a couple of their artworks, which there's no signature. There's really no credibility as to if they're the same person creating the artwork. Also, you can't see if they're even in the same room. So it really could just be pulled from anywhere. I said dope, really leading them on. They then send me one of my own posts, a pretty fly picture of myself with some Jordans on. And they said, I was thinking about using this picture from your post for the art, if that's cool with you. And I said, I'm cool with that, This is where I really started drilling them. Because if you're an artist, you should be able to answer these types of questions. I was expecting them, obviously, to be prepared for these types of questions. But sometimes this is a very easy way to weed out if it's a scam or not. So I said, I'm cool with that. What kind of medium do you do? Like art medium? Do you do painting, acrylics, etc.? They say, great, I was looking forward to working with you. For the painting, I would use an oil on canvas, 50 by 50, using your face or one of your posts as my inspired muse. Now, this is where it gets concerning. And this is where people try to lead you on and try to make you feel comfortable in the fact that you're on the receiving end of the payment. They say you will totally get paid for it as well as a bonus. You'll also get credits. Excuse me, I just had some chicken wings. I said, sounds good. They say it'll be in the works for a couple of days, but of course, as soon as it's done, I'll let you know. Blah blah blah. You'll also get to see it when it's done, of course, obviously. I said thank you, good luck. And then they say, perfect, my client intends to make payments as soon as possible so the piece can be completed before next week, and I can also send you a copy when it's done. The broken English is not great when you're trying to do business. I understand that there's many languages out there, but if you're really trying to conduct business with someone who speaks English, make sure to either hire someone or get a good translator that sounds authentic. Because the broken English just adds to a level of, come on. My client would pay through checks and it will be written in your name and sent to your email since we're in collaboration. And this is where I kind of question things. I say kind of odd. We can't do a third-party app like PayPal or Venmo. And they say you should understand this isn't me. Left to the artist, they would do Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, but this is based on the client preference. The way that they're describing it is I'm speaking to the artist right now and they would be selling the piece of me, the artwork of me, to another client, to another person. So there's a triangle of people here. This third person doesn't like to use these safeguarded applications like Cash App, Venmo, and they want to send a check through email. And I said, okay, who is the client? She's the one making the payment for the artwork. That's why. That's terrible. Obviously, they don't have to tell me everything about the client, but since I'm supposed to be in contact with the client for payment purposes anyways, there should be a level of credibility as to who this person is. Maybe just the profile on Instagram for this person. I said, okay, I understand. The check is for $2,500 while your cut from that would be $500. I will use the remaining to get the painting painting materials and also take the remaining profit for my service. Hopefully that would be encouraging enough, though it might seem on the low side. This is them obviously fishing. This is fishing for me thinking, wow, that's a lot of money, and they think it's on the low side. Like if we do another project, it could be even more. No, I'm not getting a single cent from these people. I said, nope, that sounds about right. Just leading them on. My client needs your first and last name for the check and name of your bank you're in. No personal information needed. Some of you might find controversial, but this is all public information. This is stuff that is shared with pretty much everybody. So I didn't mind sharing it. I'm not giving account numbers. I'm not giving routing numbers. All I said that my full name and the bank that I bank with. And this is only one of the banks I bank with. I bank with multiple banks. So then they say, what about your email? And also phone number, email, posted on my website. Anybody can find it with a simple web search. So I felt comfortable sharing it. My client making the payment will text you soon. Immediately you get her text, let me know. I said, okay, thank you. And then from here, I switched to texting the payer actual iMessage, and we'll get into that right now. So switching over to the iMessage, we have Mrs. Janie, and Mrs. Janie first of all, is texting from a Gmail account. You see there's photos at the bottom. We'll get into that in a minute. Texting from a Gmail account already raises some suspicion because it's not a phone number behind the screen. Gmails are obviously way harder to track. It's basically like they're looking out for cybersecurity people trying to hack them. With just an email, it's hard to pinpoint where they are geographically. And Gmails honestly don't take really any information. There's no information provided just based off in an email. You might need some information to sign up for an email, but none of that is shown to other users. So they say, hello, this is Mrs. Janie. I'm chatting with Reese Harris. That's me. She said, how are you doing, sir? Also kind of a language barrier thing, but also a cultural thing. And I don't mean to come off racist, but Indian scammers will always call you sir, always call you madam, and will very much over the top be polite. They're trying to lead you into a false feeling of security, and I'm going to show you how this switches up with they're not really being nice. I said, good, and you? They said, I'm good. I'm here to make the art payment so we can proceed. Do you know how mobile deposits work? Do you have a laptop or iPad with you? I said, yep. Which one do you have? Laptop or iPad? I said iPad, but I'm not even gonna lie, at the moment I was at Trader Joe's, so I was just talking on my iPhone. Okay, log in your email address on your iPad, let me know once it's done. I said done. Then they say, can I see pics of it, sir? And I said, that won't be necessary. You know, kind of some backlash. Like, you don't need to see my email, my open email, first of all, and there's just no reason for me to show you that I have my email open on my iPad. I can follow instructions, and if you don't trust me enough to do that, then you shouldn't trust me enough for this money transfer. If it was real, it's not real. So I said that won't be necessary. Just want to be sure that you have your iPad with you right now. And then I said, I'm in my email waiting. Like, I'm not sending you the picture. I'm in my email waiting for this. So if you want to try to scam me, let's go. Okay, give me a few minutes, sir. Can I send it now? I said, yep. Sent. Did you receive it? You got it. Look at this. 125, 125, 126. 3 texts within a minute of, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Calm down. Emails take a couple minutes to send. I said, yep. Okay, good. Now go to the check deposit side on your mobile app and scan the front and back like this. They send a picture, which no credibility behind this. I zoomed in a little bit. Some Frank Vasquez, which this check doesn't even look like a credible check. Like, what kind of check is this? Those are man's hands, so I'm guessing this is one of her other people that she's paying. No. Is anyone really making artwork of these hands? No. Send me a screenshot once you deposit it. But if you see any hold notice, don't deposit it. Hold notice like this, and they send a screenshot of a bank account in the mobile app. I said okay, and then they say some BS. This is what I mean by hold notice. If you see it, don't deposit it. But if you don't deposit it and send me a screenshot, sir. Broken English, terrible, just terrible business. Don't trust anybody that types like this. They're not worthy of your routing numbers and your bank information. And then they ask, did you deposit it? Question mark, question mark. You're gonna see this a lot of question marks, because look, 3 minutes in between and they already get impatient. I said I had to step out for a minute, give me a moment. I was still at Trader Joe's. And then they said, how many minutes? I said, not sure, maybe 20. Okay. And I said, done. I deposited it. Not really. Can I see a screenshot? They said, literally, I got home and I was putting away my groceries. Look, 2:58, 3:02. 4 minutes. Can I see a screenshot? And then, huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? So I just said question mark, and then this is where I just, alright, I'm coming out of the curtain. I just say, is this a scam? Because I always love to see how scammers try to reel back and be like, no, it's not a scam. It's not a scam. So they say, nope, it is never a scam, sir. That's not relieving at all. Trust the process and the money should hit your account tomorrow, sir, once you deposit it. No, I don't trust the process. And I let them know right here. I say, can you send any proof of identification? I've been transparent about who I am. They both probably have access to my Instagram. Through my Instagram, you could go to my website. You can go to this YouTube channel. They're hopefully watching this YouTube video right now to see how stupid they are. With business, trust needs to go both ways. So if you know who I am, I've been very transparent about who I am, then you should as well. How can I send that to you, sir? The best I can do is send you the screenshot of recent payment I have made. Not credible at all. Like I said before, this picture right here is not credible. and also just past transactions with people I also don't know. Not credible at all. I said, that's not enough, Janie. I don't think that's his real name. There's definitely a dude on the other side of this phone. They say, you don't expect me to send you my ID card or anything personal. That's why we never asked you anything personal. Well, you asked for my phone number, my name, and who I bank with. So you haven't given me anything except for Mrs. Janie. Not even your phone number, because I'm talking to a Gmail account. There is no gain in scamming people because I'm a good Christian. I know so many terrible Christian people. That is not valid. I say, do you have a LinkedIn? This is like the easiest. Just send me your LinkedIn. You know, if you're a real person, you most likely have a LinkedIn or a different mode of social media. LinkedIn, I feel like it's just the most credible though. You can really see who they're connected with, what they've done in the past, etc. I said, do you have any social media, any credibility? I'm just really trying to come on. If you were trying to scam me, I hope you at least faked a social media account. They say, nope, I don't. I said, interesting. Yes, I have my website and social media account. And I said, please provide them. And they sent me their website and then they've just said, are you done? I'm gonna reply right now. We're done. Video finished. I visited their website, and while it might be credible, I know HTML and this could be you could easily do this in 5 minutes. Also, it's foreign and I can't read any of it, so I don't trust it. It could just be a website that they are not even affiliated with, which is even scarier too, because I hope that's really not the case, because I don't want to put the website on blast for this person trying to use it for their scams. But after that, the best thing to do is just to block them, block the contact, go over to Instagram, block this rando who's not real, block, done deal. So sorry about the little rant. I feel like this was kind of a fun little video to make. If any more scams come up in my future, then I will definitely be continuing this series, but this one literally happened today, so I felt like I'm kind of obligated to share some knowledge about how to detect scams, how terrible scamming people are. They're the worst people on earth. Well, there's definitely some worse people on earth that if I say what they are, I would get demonetized. Scamming people are terrible. They don't deserve any money. They don't deserve your bank account. They don't even deserve your name, but I just did it for the sake of the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there, you little cybersecurity people, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.